Today it's still Thursday, January 8, 2026. How many videos I'm gonna upload in a day? Pooh, misfire. Okay, where am I now? I brought the connecting rods inside of the ends room. Why? Because I check with the wrist pin the small end, and I get the one that looks a little bit worse than the other on the upper bearing cell, okay? And I check the small end, the bush here, but I can still see the machining lines, and when I put the wrist pin, I didn't see any extra clearance, any extra movement. I will gonna check them. I just want to change the fingers here, and then we're gonna check the small end, and we're gonna compare it to each other, and we're gonna compare to see that it's round. Okay, this is 101 on a used connecting rods. Sometimes I'm doing it also the new ones, if it's no name, alright? So one is this one. I have also the oil pump there that I showed you before. This is how I remove it. I haven't touched it yet. Keep it there. I'm gonna take it apart for safety. Then my friend, he said to me, you know what, did you check the pistons? I said, nope, I haven't checked the pistons yet. And actually, since we're gonna change the pistons, why to check the pistons to begin with? He said to me, you know, for cracks. You don't remember that these pistons are cracking? I said, also these, they're cracking? Yeah, okay. So let's see. This is how I get it from outside. I haven't washed, I haven't done nothing. I just separate the connecting rods and the pistons, literally. It's with the dirt, with the oil, alright? Let's see if it has any crack, out of a curiosity. Let me bring a rag. Let's wipe it a little bit. What do we have here? We have a crack. Dang it, really? We have a crack here. Take a look. We have a hair crack that if you don't clean it, if you don't wipe it, I mean, if you watch it like that, you're gonna say, nice. I don't see any cracks anywhere, right? But if you wash it, you can clearly see here that there is one crack here. You see that? Yep. So, and there is also another one crack here. This is where's the cooling jet, okay? From the opposite, it's here. There is another crack here. A hair crack, but there is a crack. Let's see the rest. 1 second, zoom out. Let's see the next one. Yep, also this one has a hair crack. Here's the cooling jet, and from this side we see a hair crack there, two actually. 1, 2, and then if I turn it from the other side, there is another hair crack here. That means 2 pistons. Alright, let's go to the third one. Third piston, another hair crack here. Oh boy, so he was right when he said to me, check also this one, because it's very tiny. Obviously, if I had to reuse the pistons, I'm gonna wash them, I'm gonna clean them, and then I'm gonna inspect it. But as soon as I'm not gonna use them again, the pistons, I don't have a reason to inspect anything, you know. And since there was not a catastrophic failure to begin with, also this has a crack. Yep. Here you go. And here there is a crack. This is a little bit worse. Who knows which cylinder is that? I mean, before I'm getting the numbers, but no, on these pistons that don't have a unique numbers. It's not like the Italian RP. Usually when they have unique numbers, I'm writing down on the paper, and I'm writing also the weight, but this does have unique numbers, and then I took them apart and I didn't put a number on them, so I don't know which cylinder is which one, but doesn't matter since all of them, they have a crack, right? I guess. let's see the last one. This one here is the cooling jet. Let's see from, yeah, also this, yep, same thing also with this one. There you go. You have a crack there, and there is a crack here. Oh boy. Once again, my friend, the owner, who said that, you know what, let's open the engine to refresh. He was right. He was right. He was right because the pistons are cracked. He was right because the connecting bearings, the cells, the upper one in 3 connecting rods, they are looks a bit tired. Okay, and he was right also because it's an oil cavitation, but it's an oil cavitation not because of the oil starvation or from the bubbles, it's because of the contaminated oil. That's why it's happening what's happening, all right? I'm talking about this one. You know, if there was any problem with the clearance tolerance or with the oil pump, it's not gonna last so long, the engine. This happened a couple of years ago. We saw it together. You know, yeah. Okay, fine, yep. Yeah, at least, see the bright side. At least I didn't open it for no reason, you know. I'm gonna feel very bad if I open the engine and I see perfect bearings, perfect pistons, perfect everything, and then you're gonna say, why the fuck I took it apart, right? But okay, obviously there was 3 things that's justifying the opening of the engine. All right. Now the crankshaft, it's outside because I'm gonna send it to the machine shop tomorrow morning for a 1 light polishing, like I said. Connecting rods, I want to check the small end. Like I said, the oil pump, I already said that I have to open it. The pistons, I don't care about the pistons. With one way or the other, I'm not gonna use them again, and let alone the crack that has. This going outside, it doesn't have to be inside here. That's the reason why I didn't clean them at the end of the day. Anything else? No, nothing. Next video is gonna be with I'm gonna prepare the engine. I'm gonna bring it inside to get the measurements. Let me show you where's the engine and how it looks like. Alright, crankshaft, it's here because it has to go to the machine shop tomorrow for light polishing, like I said, and they're gonna polish also the seal for the damper pulley here and the seal for the dual mass flywheel side. Fine, main line connecting rods and the seals. Okay. Hello sir, how you doing? The engine, can you please give me 1 minute only? Just a minute, thank you. The engine, I cover the engine. Why? I don't want to contaminate the engine with anything. I don't want to fill something inside. Even when I'm cleaning the sealant, I'm careful to don't fill in any oil gallery. Why? It's simply why. Because there are the plugs for the oil galleries on this engine. So it's different when you have a brand new engine, or if you can remove the plugs for the oil galleries, then you don't care that much. You can wash it because you have an access on the oil galleries. But when you have the blocks, the plugs that's blocking the oil galleries, I'm a little bit careful on the chunks, let us say, not chunks, it does have a glitter, it does have anything, the engine, the sealant or dirt to don't fall inside. That's why I'm keeping closed. Tomorrow I'm gonna deal with the engine, not tonight, it's already late. Okay, thank you very much sir, sorry that I delay you. Alright, this later on, not now. This I might give it to Mr. Derek to do it. I hope that I cover everything so far, alright? If I saw something wrong with the small end of the connecting rods, we might send it to remove this bush and press a new one. Most probably gonna be fine. I'm gonna double check that one. I'm gonna verify that. And once again, one of the reasons that I didn't even check the pistons is because, you know, nothing to do with the pistons. I mean, since it didn't have a catastrophic failure, I saw the skirt that's okay. That's not F up, and it was not rattling, and it looks decent. You know, I didn't thought to check here to see if it has any crack or something. Apparently, have a crack. Yeah, unfortunately. You're gonna tell me it is what it is. All right, that's it. Thank you. Over and out.